Hello, we're here today to try the game Venba. I think it has to do with like Indian cooking, and I guess there's a story involved, but yeah, let's check it out. Think well before you dare and never ruminate once in action. 1988. Leaving already? Ayo, sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8? How are you feeling? Tired. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay, I was just about to leave. It's just idlis, very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. Oh, that's her name. I can just survive on coffee machine. Okay. Fine, I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Nope. I look so tired. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although, should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make these are never as soft as hers. They'd always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. Well, we don't have time to learn something new. Can we just make something we already know? What if this takes too much time? If the recipe is still readable, that is. Nissy tools is a paid towel cooker, water and batter, holes to let steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to bop or it will leak. Excuse me? Oh, I've made idlis with these kinds of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes in the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. Wait. But Amma swears this method makes idlis a lot softer. I was still reading. I was trying to see if I can wipe that. So these also have holes. So batter can cook. Make sure to butt or it will leak. Or put towels. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Okay. What? Okay. What are these water for? Steaming. What is this? Okay, that's the put on top. I can probably put this in here. What? What's the question? I feel like it'll go through, right? Do we need to put something? Towel. There we go. Should I put this on first? Ta-da! And we'll put a towel. Oh my gosh, the sophist is right. I have no idea. I guess if you have some background in it, you could kind of like figure out how to do it. But I have no background in making Indian food or food in general. I'm very new when it comes to food. Okay. Should I steam it while it's closed? Whatever. Alright, let's see how it turns out. This is gonna be terrible. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Looks like only the bottom plate cooked. Maybe the steam from the water didn't reach the upper plates. There must be an orientation of the plates that will let the steam pass freely. Again. Only the bottom plate. Yeah, these holes have so batter can cook. Make sure to oil leak. Range plates so steam can cook properly. Oh, I had to turn it. Oh, oops, I forgot. Man, okay. So it's exactly what I did, except that's what this little turning thing meant. Right? Okay, you see it? If I add the plate now, the steam holes on the bottom will actually cook the plate. Maybe I can rotate the plate and cooker to align. Yeah, I was gonna put this one on and spin it. I didn't know I needed to spin this one first. Oh. There you go. Wait. You still have time. Wait. I'm coming. I 5 more minutes. Alright, let's see how it turns out. Don't go, I'm almost done. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Ah, it's done. See, it only took 30 minutes. Put chutney. Okay. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. Yeah, I took time. I think you forgot about my beard though. You really didn't have to do this. What else can I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. A pavlon? You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. He's not gonna starve. He could buy food or find food, right? You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully. What will you do for lunch? Find your own food? I couldn't sleep peacefully. The other one's just too ridiculous in my mind. I'd feel too guilty. This one's also ridiculous in my mind. I know I shouldn't, but you know I would. It's so hard for you to cook, even on days like this. You're right, sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. You're in Canada. Exactly, doctors are free here. I understand if you're in the US, you'll be like, no. just chop my arm off. What does that taste like? Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Oh, okay. Italy's again? Ah! What's gone into you today? A little baby one. Eat that one first. So, I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. You can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavalon, don't worry. I'm sure they'll turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. 1994. 6 years later. Oh. My name is Pavalon, sir. Pavalon, sir. Kevin. Where are you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play cabin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I manage transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job in India, sir. That was a job. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait here. Don't run. Ah, these Canadians, huh? Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Hey, yo, that towel is so dirty, da. Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No. But, sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. Am I pronouncing that right? But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana? I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory, sir? I'm telling you, it's time for it to go. For it to go? That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Oh well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spent half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget the meal at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speaking Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. That's why we picked it. Names tell stories. Yes, names tell. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. If someone knew my real name, they wouldn't know where I'm from. It's your name after all. Who else is gonna tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. Don't say that, slap. He's brighter than us, Venba. He learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate that, Kana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Hamburger, pizza, French fries, fried chicken. Let's see, tacos? Poutine? Oh, can we order pizza? Whoa, speaking Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about something better? Don't say that. Pizza could be good. How about we make something at home? See, this is the more kinder way to say it. Like parota. Dosa. Oh god. Idiyampam. Ghee dosa. Biryani. Oh, biryani. Curry dosa. No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Just get them like, I don't know. We used to have like Indian pizza here, but those stores closed down. Dang. If I could still get something close to it. See, a mix of both. Kevin, have you ever had putu? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. It reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes. A lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. Boring pizza. Pizza has no rockets in it. Boo. Ugh. So boring. Exactly. There's no rocket, but you can get a nice cardboard box. I guess if cardboard boxes are your thing. Cats like cardboard boxes. I'll go with the cardboard box. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? I don't want to be tricked and lied to. Okay, so the problem is that I'm making it so it might not look like a rocket. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? Exactly. We need to make the flour first, huh? Oh god. Putu flour. Ingredients. 500 kilograms of rice. Water. Blend. Wow, you blend the rice. I've never blended rice before. 500 grams of rice. Separate fine rice from chunks. So I put on a little mat. Chunks. Okay. Combine 500 grams of fine rice with water. But what chunks? Okay, step 1. Alright, let's make some flour. When do you get to the rocket part? Soon, I'll be patient. See? Rocket. Ta-da. Okay. Separate fine rice from chunks. Okay, let's put this here. Okay. I need to do this. Should I make the sieve go over the towel to catch everything? Yeah, that's why I was putting it over there ahead of time. Because I know it'll make a mess. Is it done? Okay. That's all we got from that? Chunks. Over something something. That looks like the word over, right? Over crying. What is this? Oh. I could put that in the water. Is that what we want? Separate fine rice from chunks. Throw away the chunks. Is that what you want? Combine the fine rice with water. Well, this is the fine one. Bloop. Adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? No. It's way too runny. You must have added less than 500 grams of rice. You can find a way to use all of it. Oh my god. Lady. This is dirty. Why didn't you just say that you need to keep doing this, even with the chunkier versions? I promise a rocket's coming soon. Okay, done. Ta-da! I think this is perfect. Why does it feel like the flour, even though there's so much water? You have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. When do we get to the rocket? Exactly. Oh god, there are so many pieces. Who bit this whole piece off? Okay, flour, coconut, 4 tablespoons of water. Put coconut layer as far away from each other as possible. 3 tablespoons of blah. So this is probably a coconut layer, so we put water in first. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that water steams and cooks from what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. In what order coconut can crumble easily. I'm not sure. No. Where do we put it? Here? Okay, yeah, that's the bottom. Okay, and then we put coconut. Oh. And then we do 2 of that flour. Or should I? Oh, that's just the top of the cupboard. 1, 2. Okay. Then we put 1 of this. And 1, 2. And we get this guy. And looks good. Can we put you on top of you? Put you on top of you. Ready for the rocket? It's lunchtime, Kevin. Not enough to fill us up compared to pizza? Wow, that was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Can we do that again? Yeah, we have so much left over. I have no idea what it tastes like. We are not able to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview, another dead end. Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. Well, we'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take the sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. We really are at the end of our rope. Exactly. You can't just be like, I don't know, so particular when you literally have no money to like pay for your bills, pay for food, pay for just your living expenses. You can't be like, well, I don't want to just work at this job that's beneath me. Maybe that's what you think in your mind. You just need to make money. Then while you're making money outside of that, I guess you could focus on other things to get you into a different position. But yeah, I would say that if you're at your end, you need to pay it, or you're really screwed. We're behind on our rent again. We haven't sent money home in a while. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. That even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. See, that's what's in your mind. I'll call him tomorrow. You need to live first. Thank you. Well, honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on the Futu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's hard here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we do. And I feel the same wall growing around Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's so hard to even talk to him. You see, it just feels like he's growing further away from us. Maybe this. The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room. Like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What is he doing in his room? What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's a different world than us. In a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. Well, that's just being a kid. I didn't ask my parents like everything about what they did. He doesn't eat lunch at school. Like which lunch? Like lunch at all? He's just not eating? I don't know. He brings it back every day with some excuse. Oh, so you're saying that you make lunch for him and he's not eating that lunch. That's what you meant to say. So like, this game's like very related to me, I guess my life. I'm a second generation from immigrants of an Asian country. And yeah, I think it helped me a lot. I live in America and I live in like a big city in America and a very diverse part of that city in America. So meeting other Asians was not very hard. So I felt like even if I brought my country's food to school as like my lunch, it wouldn't like really be too crazy because there's so many other Asians and like East Asian, Southeast Asian. So it's like we're used to our food or these foods, and it wouldn't be weird because they probably saw it at home, ate it at home, and the area that's around us is pretty much that culture. So I guess I didn't feel that impact like bringing my own food and smelling. But when I got to start working, then I started seeing like less of the Asians like of my type and more like I guess Caucasians and people of other races. So then I became Maybe you don't appreciate the smell or the looks of our food. So then I was like more conscious. So yeah, it's interesting. Being like every day with some excuse. I don't know if there's other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But if we choose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, and values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. See, I didn't have that problem too much at school because, again, I was in a big city and I grew up in the most diverse part of the city. So I was like, I didn't have trouble not fitting in. It's just crazy, scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Those fallen from the resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. 995. Was it 1 year later? Go on. Tell her. My name is Pavlon. Oh, his name is Pavlon. He's my dad. Pavlan. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? What's this? I can't read it. There's all this muckiness in it. Do you know when my dad left the office? Guess he's speaking English and she doesn't understand him as well. That's why it's all mucky. Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Do you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She said he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. Uh-oh. Why are you walking through the park, Amma? You think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would you go for so long? For this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough of your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No. I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. You can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil, okay? Okay. Oh, okay, I can do that. Amen. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See? You can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's just they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. So, how did you not meet? What did you do back home? I guess because they're talking about his job, we should ask this. What did she do? Same as here. I was a teacher. And not just a supply teacher. I taught math for 9 to 12th standard. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing? Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids named Kevin. I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though, I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. Why'd you move here? Do you think you'll ever go back? Why'd you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavlon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Mama, I see Appa. Like, he just like sleeping in the park? Oh, even worse. Did he get attacked? I didn't even spell his name right. Oh. Wait, he does have like a cut. Oh my god, was he attacked? That's scary. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Wow. 2006. That's a big jump. And you kept the same glasses? Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. Oh, sad. Is he going to college? What are we making? Biryani gravy. Oh, why even give me the page? Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before, but I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. Remember. There's a logic to the order when you add these 4 ingredients here. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the ones you add next. Right, so if I want the onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water it's hard for anything to fry after. Okay. Oop, I'm trying this. How the beef go? We're eating beef? I don't know. The Tamil people eat beef. Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. Then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all this? Yeah, I'm so bad at remembering things. Don't worry, I've added all these instructions to the recipe I gave you. I'm so bad at memorizing. Remember, add all these first. These ingredients, so expensive. Amma, why are you going to all this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. So we add cardamom first. Oh, you didn't even talk about these powders. Turmeric, bay leaves, fennel, cloves, water, ginger garlic paste. Wait, what did you say about this? Wait, the book's gone. Okay. Oh, what did you say about this? I was not paying as much. No, stop it. Okay, I need this line again. Now let beef goes, and after, add all the salt and powder. That order is important. Salt and powder. Then add water and let it reduce. Okay. So we want to fry this first. Wait, you said there was 4 things. Extra spicy. Is this part of the 4th thing? Oh crap! I already messed up. Can I start all over? We're supposed to add this first. Like, you add that first, as in, like, into the oil? Grandma said that. I don't remember doing it this way. You said 4 things. I've done something wrong. Let me try again. Bro. There's all of you already add these 4 ingredients in. You add them all in to fry it nicely. Yeah. Means you add will always be fried more. Right, so if you want to add onions and brown, you can fry the most. Remember, once you add tomato, they release so much water, it's hard to fry anything after. So we just don't want to fry this paste. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Crap. God. Let's just... I don't remember doing this way. Maybe you just don't remember I remember the recipe, and maybe you don't remember the recipe. Did you think of that? I remember doing it this way. I have to add these 4 ingredients, don't I? The heck? Lady, I don't think you know how to do this. Oh, I didn't add these other little dudes. There's the fennel and stuff. I'll add all these first. Okay. See, lady, you didn't say that. I can never get tired of how great toast whole spices smell. Amma, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. And then I just wasted so much cardamom. Okay. Don't yell at me. Of course the praise go last. You went through a lot of the trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Okay, now I need to add this and all the powders. Then I add this. Then I add this. This smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Whew. Gravy's done. All left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Holy God. Book, help. Ingredients, that's sweet. Who cares? Once done, let it sit. Let's sit in low flame for 30 minutes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. I see. Just add all of these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer. Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit very often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else will we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. I bet that's how my parents' family felt when they came to the US. So far away. How do I take some of this? Okay, here we go. So then we have a rice layer, and then we have this layer, and then we have a rice layer, and we have all the other stuff. What is this? Saffron milk. Saffron is expensive, and I'm just doing this. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid. Oh, this looks so good. I want some. Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring. Oh my god, that tastes. Sounds like it tastes so good. Can't wait. 30 minutes later. Should be good now. Oh, look, it's ready done. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Huh? Oh. It's really good, Mama. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Ah, Ma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. That's kinda... We'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. What? Wait, how are you going to tell me that right now? We're expecting to go with you. We packed our stuff. We packed our little lunches and everything. Come on. I don't think that I was this insensitive. As another second-born child. Oh. This way you and I won't have to drive all day. We want to see the university. I was looking forward to try this. Come on. Have some EQ, emotional awareness here. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. Especially if this is the first time you're going to college. Like your first year as a freshman. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Oh, Ma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. Ah, Kevin. Okay, Kana, sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week. Drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I pack a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some podis, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? I can't take that in the car. Then why don't we just drive? Because it's already our plan, dude. Then you could take the food. It's your first time in college. You don't have to worry about eating and food. You just have to worry about finding your classes, making friends, getting some homework. See? We're making your life easier. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. I didn't want... Why wouldn't they? Biryani is so tasty. And the whole car would smell. Yeah, it smells so good with biryani. I don't want them in my dorm either. Oh my god. You don't want any of it? Dang. I would take it. Cam, I put a lot of effort into making all this. This week. I didn't ask you to. Oh my god, why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. What will we even eat there? I don't know. Hamburgers. Our cafeteria, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating kushka here. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. Nuh-uh. I'm just trying to be helpful. Don't touch me. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Emma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Wow. I just want to be normal. Wow, terrible for once. Oh my god. Remember, you raised that kid. This is your words. Oh my god. I guess our parents were glad that we didn't say those type of stuff. Kana, the language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. I would be ashamed if you choose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Exactly. So there's only one regret that I have with when our parents raised us is that they didn't teach us our language. So when we go back, we can't speak to our cousins in the native language because we were never taught. We were taught like baby words or like basic words, like everyday words that like kids might know, and just like the word, not like how to actually put in a sentence. So yeah, I really wish that they taught us, and it's very hard to like learn as an adult. Like I've been learning Japanese for several years, and I don't think I'm even close. It's definitely not close to native language, but I can get like conversational. But I've been like learning it for years. But when it comes to our native language, it's harder because it's not as spoken, and like books and texts are not as available as Japanese. So yeah, it's really hard to learn it. And then if I ask my like parents to like teach me, it's like, well, you can say it this way, you can say it that way, and you can say it this way, but then they haven't lived in their country for years. So when you speak to our cousins, it's like that's like the old way of speaking, or we don't say it like that, and it's like, oh, now we just sound like ancient people. So yeah, that was like the only thing that I wish my parents like actually taught us our language when we were young, so then we would just absorb it. But now I still try to learn, but it's definitely harder, especially since I put learning Japanese a little higher on the list. But the other stuff, I said I grew up with multicultural friends, like a very diverse group of friends. So even bringing our food, like when we went back home, of course our family would bring us, like give us food and stuff. So like my friends, like Pakistani, so they had like Paki food. I had Indian friends, so they had like Indian food, and I had a Nigerian friend, and he brought his food. Everybody had food, and we all shared our different types of food. So yeah, it was very nice. And why did you even move here? We shouldn't have just stayed. You should have just stayed in India. We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week, too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who's that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent, makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. That's true. That is what my father kept emphasizing to us as children and growing up. He's like, you make your choices and you live with the choices you make. Like, even though they did like kind of steer us in a direction, like I didn't want to go to school for engineering. I really didn't know what I wanted to be, but I originally chose to be architecture, and then choosing architecture as an Asian person is just not allowed in general. So I was like, well, they really wanted us to be doctors, and I was like, I don't like guts and blood and stuff. So I was like, I'm not going to choose doctor. And nobody was like lawyers or that type of thing. So it was mainly just between doctor and engineer, especially since my older brother went to school for engineering. So then I went to school for engineering too. But I didn't really like it when I went there. And for every engineer, we had an intro class to computer science. And so yeah, of course I had to take it. And then after that, I was like, I like this better. I like computer science better. So then I switched to computer science. And my parents are not going to get mad because it's still in the engineering type of stuff, even though it wasn't in the school of engineering at my university. But yeah, I originally chose architecture, something art related. But yeah, that's like the biggest thing that I felt like my dad was like contradicting himself. Like he told me, "Oh, you make your own choices and you choose stuff," but then they were very adamant that I do not choose architecture. And yeah, we'll just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. You're not able to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. How are Canadian colleges and university costs? I wonder. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? He didn't even text us. Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text and call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Oh, well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he had a lot going on there. Oh, sure, let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He didn't want to speak Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, did he? Of course not, Pavlon. We should help him if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote too? All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better to not be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Hunger for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Whoa, 8 years later? Dang. Oh, the father passed away. Is that what you're saying? His glasses are there. What we making now? Rotate. I'm trying. You would think this would be good, easy with like a controller. Who did? Oh, I was like, where's my hand? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Get it while it's hot and crispy. I can't. It won't let me grab it. It's gonna burn. One down. Oh god, this is like a whole meal that we're creating. Like, I mean, whole like set course. Hurry up before the others fry. Oh. Oh god. I wonder what this tastes like. I have no idea what I'm picking up. It's like making takoyaki. Fishy. Slice. Dun, 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 dun. How do I know where to slice? Okay, just like that. He turned red. Wow, that is very red. Another fried food. This is gonna taste good. Fried fish tastes good, usually. Okay, we grab this, whatever this is. Oh. What? I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's like pepper? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Pepper. Oh, it says MSG? It just says SG. Curry leaves, I guess. Coconut. This is too many things to wash. Oh god, you open it. It's done, the pressure cooker. Wow, what is this? And we're adding coconut on it? What the heck is this? Chicken. It's done. Oh. I would think that this little one right here, because it's like in the middle and it's small, this one should be done. Ready to flip. But it's like everything on the outside is being flipped first. Yeah, what the heck? I guess they're stealing all the heat somehow, even though this one's in the middle. What? I spent all day slaving away on the stove. Wake up. Okay, thanks so much. Yeah, I have a lot of plans today, but I think I'll stop by for a bit later tonight. Super sorry, my stomach came up last minute. I can't make it tonight. Bruh. These only taste good the first night you make it. You better have a good excuse. So lonely. We're happy to inform you that your application for secondary teacher position has been accepted. But I'm too old. I don't want to teach anymore. Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet to many... Oh, I didn't read the last word. Many something. You want to type? Tag 5 I was looking for. But no, this is not usually hung inside the house. Oh. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Chris Kendall. Yeah, that's fine. I just need something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, what you're using as a prop? I was thinking it would be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and all shared food from their different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo maybe? Oh, Priya's Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot. No. Terrible. Why are you even typing that? I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Why are you still typing these type of things? Maybe we can touch upon that. Oh, is that what this movie is about? Oh, Exactly. That might not fit in the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represent Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird, oh god, for me to write a scene where she... Oh god, just wait till he's done. It just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Okay, it just feels weird for me to write a scene where she hasn't even been apprehensive about her lunch. No, you're deleting it before I read it, bro. It was a trap. So you do think before you write that and send. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Man, I couldn't read that. He went so fast. Just like the quote earlier. It went by so fast. Okay, if I just have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Just choose something easy. Can't believe Amma didn't take this recipe with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, it looks like she fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Ooh, idlis. This is putu. Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Kinda sounds like Korean. Oma, Appa. Amma, Appa. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natuzoshi kulambu. I don't know. That's like a chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. Still remember the taste, the smell, the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. Wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn a cute picture of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What the heck? Is this actual, like, Tamil? Like, if you could read Tamil, can you actually read this? Okay. Water plus crumbly bits. You make crumbly bit water, but then it comes back here to be crumbly bits. What? And then you add it here. Ta-da! I don't know. I can't read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. You understand this diagram? It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay. What? How do I mix? Oh. Oh, water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. You do this, you take this, you put it on top, and bye-bye. Okay, now what do you want? Oh, then we put more water? Then we want to do it again with diluted water. I mean, fresh water. Is that enough? How many times? Okay, I used up all the water. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. Okay, but we don't want those to fall in there. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Okay, don't have to throw it. Whoa, no, stop. It's too much. If I mess up, you don't have any more tamarind. Yeah. Do that. Of course that. You guys didn't know to do this? Ah, man. This is very, like, unique writing style I, like, never ever really see. I have no idea. Oh well, there's no diagram in this one. Just throw everything aside. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it in step by step. Blah 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 blah. I think I can make out a few of those words, or these words. Toast both of the grains first. Well, you translated all of it. Just figure out the missing part. Then we can go step by step. Although, I really don't see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? What is this? Powder. Seeds. Cumin. Shallots. Garlic and ginger. I would think you would put these two things in first. Were both of those things I added grains? What else could it be? Duh. Powder. What's rasam? I don't know what rasam is. Mustard seeds. Garlic and ginger. Well, I don't consider those grains. Don't consider tomato green. Shallots I don't. Mustard? Yeah, that's... I don't know. This is... It's just powder. Oh yeah, this thing. This is gonna be guessing game. It's seeds, not grain. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to the sound though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chili. See? I just skipped a step. I was already ahead of you. I'll have my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. Add minced blah blah and crushed ginger garlic. Well, here's ginger garlic. Crush it. How are we gonna crush it? Add mince. I'm guessing it's the shallots. Are you gonna crush these? Oh, they're already crushed. Smells so good. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add the blah that creates water. Then add water itself. Oh, see, we learned this. Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. Then water. So that's what the tamarind water's for. No idea what it says, but there's only 2 ingredients left. Add the blah blah and blah blah to taste. This smell is really taking me back. Why are we just dropping everything? It's gonna spill and make a mess. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. What could it have been? What is this? I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you some more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. So I guess one of the grandparents is like dying or something, and you have to send money to help with treatment or just care. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. That doesn't sound right. Oops, I probably should have put the water in. And are you sure you don't want to start heating it up? Okay, fine. Dot 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 dot. I should keep going. Okay. Then keep going. Oh. You need me to do stuff. Wow, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. You just have to mix these together, I suppose. Assam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. That looks tasty. And we just put coriander. Oh, that looks great, Emma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Emma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kenna. Not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother, Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Wapa. Oh, you totally abandoned them? Didn't visit them, didn't say hi. Why is your finger all bubbly? Okay, I guess I have to read fast. A herbivorous can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. One at a time. Thank you, Venba. So she's back to being a teacher in India? Oh, he went back to India, the visitor? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible about this. It's easy, Kevin, listen. It's all about the temperature control with a dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you'll spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. This is not an easy, right? Yeah, for you, another toaster coming up. Okay, then we turn the heat low, then we do this, and then right there. Are you gonna spread it for me? Dosas are giant. This is not giant enough. This dosa needs to be big. They take up like more space than your whole plate. They like stick outside of your tray when you have them. Did I have to turn up the heat first, or did I put the oil? I don't remember. See, I'm so bad at remembering things. And up we go. Oh god. Oh yeah. That's looking good. Okay. Are we done? Mom. Oh my god. I did it. Good job. We have some good dosa places here. Well, I don't know if like is it good for like Indian people when they compare to like the real thing, but to me it tastes pretty good. Ready to try something harder? No. Super dosa? Are you ready to try Ottapam? Now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, that is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yep. Not really though. Okay, you said turn down the heat. Oh, we were supposed to add water, whatever. It's the same, right? Rotate. I'm rotating. I don't have any oil. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's otapam is different. Oh my god, I'm probably butchering that. Just make sure to add ghee first. Okay, I did. Let's see, let's add onions, carrots, yeah. Green chilies, yeah. Chili powder, sure. Oh, do I have to turn to you? You think those are golden brown edges now? Do I still have to flip it? Will all the stuff fall out, or is it like melted inside? I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you it's easy. Is it? I'm gonna try this in real life and I'm just gonna burn myself. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with minced meat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Okay, we turn this down. We put the water on. We put the dosa batter. We spread out the batter. Then we like burn the edges. Okay. I think the last time I ate dosa, I just got dosa masala. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like hotapap, you want to add the ghee first. Then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Okay, add the ghee, then the egg, and then this minced meat, well, curry, and then coriander. Oh, we didn't turn it up. Oh my god. Were we supposed to turn the heat up when you before putting it in, or putting it on low was fine? I need help. Did I do it in the right order? Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it is really. It really is. Tasty. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. You're just wearing our dad's glasses? Or not our dad's, your dad's glasses? You have the same, like, eyes? Interesting. Or you just, like, change the lens? Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll get cold before you can eat them. Are you saying I can't cook fast enough? I know what I'm doing this time. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Ooh, man. So good. Okay. Amma, I have something to show you. Can you translate this to English? This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I felt like a fraud. I would say I couldn't write what I wanted because I would be like, what is this? This is not the true immigrant experience. Just can't write about dosas, saris, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. Exactly. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. I had no idea you felt this way. I would say this. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you and Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspired me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's a sweet conversation. Come on, just pat his back. Oh, okay, pat, pat. Come on. There you go. Or just that works too. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because this was the best for me, and even though it hurt me, it was the best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving, and I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Babalan, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? Ever. Forever. I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. How are you going to go back to Canada? You're not making money. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? Only for vacation. I don't know, kinda. But this is really nice. Let's be done. Yeah. I would say again, this is a very good short little game. I guess I wish that some of the ingredients and items were like they would give their name, because sometimes they didn't give any names. Like I don't even know what I'm picking up or what this is, but maybe it was done on purpose because sometimes they do give the name. But overall, yeah, it's a very good story. It's a story that I guess a lot of immigrants, especially the first gen compared to second generation, feel coming to America and I guess Canada also. But then I did explain like there are some differences. Well, of course there are gonna be differences depending on your situation and your family. But in my case, yeah, there's differences in how I grew up because I lived in a big city with a lot of diversity. He lived in a big city, I guess. He lived in Toronto. But in my case, I was always exposed to a very diverse group of people. And all through grade school, all the way to high school. Then I got to college. That's when it was more of a culture shock because there was less diversity. But I still found like a group of people to hang out with, and yeah, they were mostly Asian. But Yeah, I never faced that problem of like your food, you didn't want to show off your food or anything, and those type of things. But I did know that our parents tried to raise us more, I guess, in like the American way or the American image. That's why they told us that they didn't teach us our language, is because they didn't want us to get confused when we got to school and have like trouble speaking English, because we'd be like, oh, why aren't we using our language? Why can't we speak that? But it didn't even matter, because in the end, all three of us, like me and my brothers, English was our worst subject. So it's like, well, whatever. You could have taught us. It's not like worse as in like, oh, we were failing or anything. It's just like, if you compare our math grades and our math score and science scores, and in my case, these history, geography, because I really love those subjects, to English, it's like, it's not even comparable. And yeah. So that's like some of the challenges. Like in the case of like Kevin, his parents actually taught him Tamil and like tried to raise him Indian, but I didn't feel like our parents tried to raise us in our culture. So I guess that's like another thing. We didn't speak our language, and you don't have too much ties back to our culture. And I guess I feel like a little out of place. Like when I see people that are the same culture as me, it's like, okay, yeah, I can get along with them, and we easily recognize each other. But I don't know much about it, and that's like just the sad part. Is like I feel a little detached from it because I don't speak the language, and I didn't like participate in events and things that usually deal with our culture. And then when I met people from the same culture at school, they would participate in like singing and dancing and those type of, and they have like traditional clothes. We never had traditional clothes. We still don't have traditional clothes. And then we go back to visit our cousins and stuff. And yeah, we can't really communicate or like relate as much to them because we have no idea. So yeah, I guess it's just like different ways we are raised. I guess more people who probably like raised and like taught to speak their language maybe went to like, in my area there's like Chinese school, Vietnamese temples, and those type of things. If they were raised that way and participated more in their cultural experience, maybe they would feel more related to Kevin in the story and this family dynamic. But since we did not grow up that way, it did, even though we were second generation, I just don't have a lot of the same experience, and I just don't have a lot of the same, I don't know, things that happen. But I see this happening a lot with the people around me. And they have just like, I don't know, an identity crisis. And same, I feel like I have an identity crisis with that. I want to identify with my culture, but I just can't truly, because I feel like I don't know enough about it. And I have been trying to learn more about it. I visit more often. I try to go to like historical and cultural sites there. I am trying to learn the language, but again, it's like balancing it with Japanese, so it's kind of hard to learn two languages at the same time that are very different. But overall, yeah, it's a very good game, a very good short game, and yeah, definitely if you get a chance, I recommend just playing it. I played it on PlayStation. Controls seem fine, especially doing like twirling stuff. I feel like maybe twirling on a mouse would be more strange to do, but it wasn't a bad experience. Good thing nothing was timed. I feel like if it was timed, then I'd be like, uh-oh, not as coordinated with the controller anymore, since I've been playing on computer for the past couple of years. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and what do you think about the game? And what about your experience, especially if you're a first generation or second generation American or Canadian? Did you go through these type of things that's like Coven and Venba did, and even Pavalon? Yeah. Please share it in the comments. I would like to hear. And again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See ya later. Bye bye.